At the outset, I must apologize for this hurried trip that I'm making this morning. In fact, I was looking forward to spending at least an hour, if not more, at this center and try to sort of see whether I could see any new skill, if at all it was there in me or not. But unfortunately, I think God thought it the other way around, because He said, look, you don't have skills, so why don't expose yourself? And so it is a God-given opportunity to cut short my trip and move off in about a few minutes. Well, honestly, talent spotting is very close to my heart. In fact, this is one of the ideas that I have been talking about whenever I've been meeting people, both at the universities and other places, saying that we are churning out graduates and postgraduates by the thousands every year. But are they employable? Do they have any skills which the industry wants? Or are we becoming irrelevant to industries? Because ultimately, your education has to be in tune with development, which means with the industry and whatever you're producing, if your economy. If you're not going to relate yourself to economic growth, but only sort of producing graduates and postgraduates, BA, BSc and so, I don't think this country is going to head anywhere. In fact, this is something on which I have been talking about for quite some time, and I was very happy the other day when Shantanu mentioned this. It struck a sympathetic chord in me, and that's why I started this new relationship with Shantanu, whom I did not know from Adam, honestly. But I was greatly impressed with both him, Radha, and Jay's presentation on what they have been doing. And that's why I thought I'll take a more active interest and see how we can move this forward. Because today in this country, in terms of human resources, we are probably one of the largest. We have a huge human resource available with us. And in terms of education, I think the government is doing all that it can. We are looking at the right to education. We have universities by the thousands all over the place. We have colleges opening right, left and center and all. But how many of them are employable? So I would like to see that once we are able to produce talents and they are employable and they are able to generate income, then certainly it will also cut down this thing of BPL, feeding BPL families of freebies. So it will give us a lot of impetus to the state economy, and the state itself will start moving forward. So I know that you're working at the national scale apart from this thing, but I'm hoping that you will probably do a very major job in the state level, because the talent spotting thing which has now been, the skill development which has now been started in a very big way at the center with Mr. Ram Durai as head of the skill development thing. I requested him to sort of start a pilot project in Andhra Pradesh, and I did mention that you are one of those who has already started off. If you could sort of really link up. So I think what is required is, there are many people who are doing an individual skill development thing. If you could sort of do some sort of a networking, I think our effect will be manifold. Instead of keeping it to limited this thing, then probably if all of us can really get together, then probably we'll produce much more, and it should be really in relation to the industry. But today I'm happy that you are coming to a rescue, and we will not have this contingency anymore in the country, and particularly in Andhra Pradesh. I wish you and your colleagues the very best, and may you continue your sprint and become the fastest sprinter in the country. That is my prayer. And I want you to set up the record as the fastest sprinter who has grown exponentially in the years and produce a spin effect of the number of employable people that you're able to turn out, reduce unemployability for us, improve our economy, improve satisfaction levels, and bring down levels of violence, disenchantment, and discontentment.